Aliens abandoned a broken starship. Humanity turned it into something unexpected. The alien warship fell out of the sky like a dying god. It tore through Earth's atmosphere in silence, its hull glowing white from heat, its massive body casting a shadow across entire cities. Satellites tracked its descent. Militaries prepared for impact. Billions watched the object burn across their skies, waiting for destruction. But it never struck the ground. Instead, it stabilized. Barely. It crashed into the Pacific Ocean with a force that sent waves across continents. Then it went still. No explosions. No attack. Just silence. For 3 days, humanity waited. On the 4th day, humanity went inside. Commander Aaron Hale was the first human to step onto the alien vessel's surface. The hull stretched for kilometers, smooth and seamless, made from a metal no human scanner could identify. It reflected the sunlight like liquid silver. "Any signs of life?" Aaron asked over comms. Chief Engineer Maris Kellen's voice crackled back. "No power, no signals, no defense systems. It is dead." Aaron did not believe her. Warships did not simply die. They were killed. The entry point had been torn open during atmospheric entry. Inside, the air was cold and thin. Massive corridors stretched into darkness. Alien symbols glowed faintly along the walls, flickering like a dying heartbeat. Maris joined him, her eyes wide with awe. "This ship is bigger than anything humanity has ever built," she whispered. They moved deeper. They found no bodies, no crew, no escape pods, just absence and damage. The ship's core had been deliberately disabled. Critical systems had been sabotaged with precision. Whoever abandoned this vessel had not fled in panic. They had stripped it, left it, discarded it, as if it were no longer worth saving. Back in orbit, alien observers watched carefully. The Karth Dominion had abandoned the vessel after catastrophic internal failure. Repairing it was impossible. Even their greatest engineers had failed. The ship was written off as a loss. Now it belonged to a primitive species, harmless scavengers. The Karth High Strategist Zitari studied the human activity with mild curiosity. "They will learn what we learned," Zitari said. "Some things cannot be repaired." Months passed. Humanity proved him wrong. At first, humans could not understand the ship. Its systems were too advanced, its technology too alien. So they did what humans always did. They experimented. They failed. They tried again. Maris Kellen refused to give up. "If we cannot repair it their way," she told Commander Hale, "we will repair it ours." Human engineers cut into the alien hull. They replaced incomprehensible systems with human-built alternatives. They rerouted power through experimental reactors. They forced compatibility where none existed. They adapted, improvised, transformed. Slowly, the dead ship began to wake. Lights flickered on. Gravity stabilized. Power flowed. It was not the same ship anymore. It was something new, something hybrid, something unexpected. Years later, the Karth Dominion returned. They had not forgotten Earth. This time they came with a fleet. Hundreds of warships dropped out of faster-than-light travel, surrounding the planet. Their weapons powered up instantly. Earth's primitive defenses meant nothing to them. Strategist Zitari watched Earth calmly. "Transmit surrender demand," he ordered. Before the message could be sent, sensors detected movement. One ship, rising from Earth's surface. Zitari frowned. It was familiar. Impossible. The abandoned vessel. But it was different now. Its damaged hull had been reshaped. Human weapon systems were integrated seamlessly into its structure. New energy signatures pulsed through its frame. Its power output exceeded its original design. "How?" one of his officers whispered. The human ship transmitted a signal, not words, coordinates. Then it moved. It accelerated faster than physics should allow. The Karth fleet fired. Energy beams struck the human vessel directly. The attacks failed. Human modifications had reinforced the hull beyond its original limits. The hybrid ship returned fire, not with alien weapons, with human ones. Dense kinetic rounds struck Karth vessels with devastating force. Human targeting systems exploited weaknesses alien engineers never anticipated. Human reactors pushed the ship beyond safety thresholds alien designers had imposed. Because humans did not design for safety. They designed for survival. Karth ships began to fall, one by one. Their fleet formation collapsed into chaos. Zitari stared in disbelief. "They repaired it," he whispered. "No," his officer said quietly. "They improved it." The hybrid ship moved like a predator. It struck command vessels first. Disabled communications, isolated targets, destroyed them efficiently, without hesitation, without mercy. Within minutes, the Karth fleet was no longer an invasion force. It was wreckage. The surviving ships retreated. They fled from their own creation, from something they had abandoned, something they had underestimated. Commander Aaron Hale stood on the bridge of the rebuilt vessel. Human hands controlled alien systems. Human minds directed alien power. Human will drove alien technology beyond its intended limits. Maris Kellen stood beside him, watching the enemy retreat. They left it to die, she said softly. Aaron nodded. And we taught it how to fight. Far away, strategist Sitari recorded his final report. Humanity does not discard broken weapons, he said. His voice trembled. They rebuild them. He paused. And when they rebuild them, they become something far more dangerous than originally intended. Above Earth, the hybrid warship remained in silent orbit. No longer alien, no longer human. Something more. Because the greatest mistake the galaxy ever made was not attacking humanity. It was giving humanity something broken, and assuming it would stay that way.